Have you ever heard the recordings of a Yeti?
Uh-uh.
They sound like, kind of like forlorn. That's the word I'm going to use. They're kind of like howls, like longing howls.
Double shades.
Double your pleasure, double your shades.
Today. All right, what are we doing again?
I don't even know. Sports.
Sports.
Something about sports. We're sports fellas. We played sports.
We played sports.
We were sporters. We grew up doing Little League stuff, right? Mm-hmm. We played in the streets.
Yeah.
You know?
Powerball.
Powerball. We made up our own sports.
Yeah.
Powerball, which technically was also just, I think, called Powerball in American Gladiators. It was a similar goal, but ours was better.
Yeah, it was a lot better. It was more dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, ours was more dangerous because there was no padding or helmets or training. But we actually all played, we played Little League football together.
Yeah.
You know, go Fort Sam Panthers. 1985. Early 80s.
Something like that.
I mean, Nasty Boys was out. Like, if you're imagining this, if I was going to make this into a movie, and I said it in a more Ron Howard dramatic way, it was the summer of 86. And I went to go live with my cousin while my mom and dad were separated. And the soundtrack coming from the kids' room that they're panning in on the bedroom would be... Oh, you nasty boys. But yeah, so we know a thing or two about sports. And we also... I did say it like that. Everyone that enjoys sports can find common ground.
No, I can't. I only hear sports.
I feel like anyone that enjoys sports, like a universal thing is like they might not, like I don't really watch baseball. Yeah. But if I were to watch someone play baseball, there's an appreciation for it, and I had a good time, you know?
Yeah.
When you're really into sports, you can find that excitement in any sport, even the weirder, stranger stuff. So we're going to see a couple of videos like that are like, you might not call them sport.
Right.
But they're sport.
The sports, somewhere.
The sports. And then just some other fun sports stuff is going to come up, you know?
Yeah.
It figures that we do it now that there's no, like, Super Bowl happening. And, it's perfect timing, as always. Yeah. We're going to do a Halloween show sometime in November. This will fill your sports void.
It will.
I mean, there's sports going on.
Well, there's basketball's still going. And then baseball is preseason.
Yeah, there's hockey happening.
Hockey is going on.
There's actually, you know what? There's a ton of sports. So we're actually doing this because there's so much sports going on.
There's so much sports
we want to
going
stay
on
current,
right now.
you know, as a YouTube channel of a couple of youngsters.
Sports.
Apparently, you're telling me about some. Maybe we'll watch that first here. You claim it's a real sport. So
this is a real sport. I want to say India, could be wrong, but they just slap the shit out of each other.
But it's not like one of the how everyone's doing the slap contest.
No. This is way more entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll take a look at that one first.
Just check it out.
Yeah.
It says right here, Pakistan.
India.
Pakistan Max. Seems like a lot of beefy dudes.
They're pretty beefy, but it's like they don't cut weight though.
All right, well, let's see these beefcakes get it on.
Look at how high he comes though, man.
Well, that's certainly athletic.
So I don't get the rules at all, but they'll start slapping the shit out of each other.
Oh, he slapped him right on the titty, dude.
What? Well, yeah, watch. See, like I don't understand, like.
Well, why the decision to jump and throw?
Yeah.
And not slap? Now, did this guy score? Is that why he was celebrating?
Yeah.
We're very confused.
I have no idea, but. Ooh, right in the back.
Whoa, that looked like an illegal shot. Yeah, see, that's some kind of a foul.
Yeah.
You can't slap him in his back titty, the front titty only.
But like when they start going at each other, they're like, pah, 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 like hitting the shit out of each other. Like, how about block, slap, block, slap, block?
Yeah.
But it's like they want it. Or like maybe they have to. I don't know.
Maybe they're not allowed to block.
Oh, twice in the back. 3 times.
Again? That's another foul. Oh, they switched
like, Fuck
out?
You. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on, but.
This is mayhem. Whoa. All right. Hey, dude, this looks legit. It reminds me of sort of like luchador stuff right now. You think some of this is like in wrestling or luchador? Some of it is performative, like circus work almost. Maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I
mean? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Like acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah. You see how high you jump?
It's impressive. It's impressive.
Cricket legs. Like you store the energy into...
Thoing. Like if you were there live, you could probably hear the actual thoing noise happen. Thoing.
Right.
That was Michael Jordan-esque as far as like his... But then he got his feet up, too.
Yeah. Like up. Like above his head up.
I wonder how much of some of that in the beginning was like ceremonial. You know how some sports, when they start, they have a ceremonial thing that doesn't... It's not really part of the scoring process. It's just tradition.
See, and that's what I'm thinking.
I'm making this up. I don't tell. If somebody knows anything about it, I guess I could go read. I'm not gonna, but this is cool. I'll probably watch more of these.
I'm not gonna.
Frog jump.
Yeah,
damn, dude.
Like what was that? Points first style.
Yeah, maybe. You think like once they get over a certain level, a certain height, they're like, that was 7 feet, you know, and you get something for it.
7 feet.
It's sort of like a judo throw. Oh,
hey.
The dick pump is definitely illegal.
Man, they look like there were some big boulders out there, man. Like, and they're barefoot, running around like that.
No, dude, I can't even go down the driveway to get the mail.
I can't take my shoes off.
Yeah, that might be part of the problem, Eric.
Ooh.
Fuck, dude.
Right in the jaw.
Okay, 1 point. I got 1 point for having gray shorts. I think that's what was happening in that.
That is. It looks kind of cool actually when they're slapping each other like that.
Yeah, it's got a great rhythm too.
It does, yeah.
You know. He did something good. He scored 2 points for having striped shorts.
Right.
What if you accidentally slapped the ref because he looks a little old? I'm assuming he's a ref. Do you think he's a ref or are these spectators?
I don't know. It's such a weird... I don't know.
He's confused too. He's like, are these people in the ring? Are they supposed to be here? Dang, knocked him into the concession stand. There's corn dog everywhere.
The poor little kids.
I know, right?
Sweaty, dirty butt in his face.
Hey, for some kids, that's going to be the memory of their childhood.
That's true.
You know?
I mean, this looks like a pretty popular sport.
Now, I wonder how popular it is because there's a pretty good crowd there, Eric, but it's not like a stadium. It's not like I would imagine like something like soccer or football would be. Football.
I think this is like a step up from backyard wrestling.
Maybe because it has a sort of amateur feel to the crowd, to the field at least.
Yeah, that's
Okay, well now that we've seen
some like a fun time,
some stud guys, I want to see some like someone's uncle. You know what I mean?
So yeah.
So let's watch a little bit of that.
Okay.
Because I feel like if they're titty slapping.
Titty slapping.
This next fella looks like, and then this is coming from somebody with a sweet pair of B cups myself. Maybe C, I don't know. They're gonna get some reverb off of them titties. I'm gonna try not to get turned on, but I'm telling you right now, that man's face and body hair are working a number on my downtown.
Those are hard slaps, man.
These are guys that do not cut weight, Eric. These guys they don't cut anything.
No,
their food, they don't use the dog dicer, boy. They're eating that thing whole. Well, let's say this right now.
Yeah.
We're not making fun of any of these people.
No.
These are tough motherfuckers.
Yeah, I would not want to be slapped. Like any one of those slaps, I feel like would knock me out.
You could almost kill the whole family there landing on him.
That little boy.
It's a button here. That was his last day. He's like,
I almost died. This is great.
Okay, now here's some studs. I kind of want to see old yellow shorts back there.
Right, this guy looks like a
what I wanted to know.
Soccer player.
Yes, dude, this guy's fucking handsome. The other dude, I wondered if they were gonna do as many flips and dumps and dives.
Yeah, right.
Because they're too, the cardio, they're big. And now you know this dude's going to do some twirling and swirling. Look at him. Jesus.
Right? They're like the lucha libre of slap boxing.
Fuck, dude. If I had body hair like that, I'd take my shirt off. But my body hair is weird, dude. There's like some here. Most humid part of the valley. And then...
Like, if I had a lot of hair here, I'd like, cut muscles into it.
Yeah.
You know, like the way it's supposed to, like, shave just to...
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And make the shape of like the outline of the ripped abs, but none of the work.
Right.
Actually, I feel like shaving is putting a lot of time in, but not as much as getting there. You know.
That's true.
Yeah, this dude's running like a soccer player, like a football player.
Football.
The other dude is someone's dad.
Football. Yeah, he just got called out.
Oh man.
But these guys he didn't flip around. He wasn't the lucha libre of slap boxing.
I guess that I get the impression. I don't know anything about the sport. Don't even actually know what it's called but it's badass, man. I could pass an easy half an hour taking a dump watching that, just like going, oh, and then my wife would be like, okay in there, because
hearing a bunch of slaps.
Oh, that sounds like definitely like J.O. and from out here, boy. Pep, 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 I'm fine. Pep, 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 stop knocking. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's definitely a sport.
That is a sport.
That is a sport. I kind of made it in the intro sound like, I don't know, maybe it's some kind of kooky sport for weirdos. That's definitely a sport you'd have to train for. You'd have to get good at. You could definitely get hurt if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, true that.
And I feel like, can I get hurt if I don't know what I'm doing, is a good measure for, is it a sport, is it not a sport?
Right. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know how hurt you can get at ping pong. Well, I guess you could. Well, I've seen that.
Whoa. You know what's not a dangerous sport and you can't get hurt at, and so therefore I don't think it should be on ESPN? Poker.
Poker, yeah.
Oh, wait, no. You can get like stabbed or shot. I guess anything where you can get stabbed is a sport. All right, so this next video, Eric, this is kind of more what I was talking about in the intro about like, some of these sports you may not consider sports, but they're sports, okay? This is a clip from the late 70s where this kid from Indianapolis, he's been practicing to jump 10 trash cans. Mm-hmm. And the news showed up.
There are some youngsters that know what they want to do in life from the time they can talk and walk. And I think that must be true of 13-year-old Terry Evel Knievel Bollinger.
That's a lot of balls to perform live in front of a camera.
Yeah.
And to be this young, I think he's 13. And he's brimming with confidence, as we'll see here, Eric.
Who set aside today to prove to all he could jump over 10 trash cans with his Junker Special. Terry has worked and planned 3 years to reach the 10 trash can moment very intently the past 6 months. Last week, he jumped 8 cans. His crew, 3 bikes with his brother, worked until 6 this morning getting his bike in shape.
His crew. That is,
you see what I'm saying?
That is exactly hot rod.
This guy...
He's got dedicated, like, make sure your
this
chain
guy's got
is
a
tight
crew.
enough. Got a hype man, probably. Yeah.
I mean, he's certainly got a cheering section out there.
Yeah. Well, you saw him in the lawn chairs.
Yeah. There's people gathering, and I think it's Indianapolis to watch history.
Yeah.
The bike? Oh, nothing too special. Made from the parts of several other bikes with special balloon tires.
Balloon tires.
Special tires help break the fall in the event of a nosedive.
So it's like a Frankenstein bike. It's a bike made from other parts.
Yeah, because what I did notice because I said it looked like Galaxy, right?
Was your bike called a Galaxy, or did you name it Galaxy?
It was called Galaxy. It said Galaxy, and it had stars, and it was like a shooting star, and it was on the chain, the chain guard.
Yeah.
It like had a bunch of stars.
The little cover on it.
Yeah, and then on the So anyway, it was Galaxy. So that's why my motorcycle is Galaxy now.
And you don't tell other fellas this, right? When you're getting off, walking in amongst your fellow bike enthusiasts. You know what I tell them?
I was like, you know what? You know why I became a biker? Michelle Pfeiffer in Grease 2. That was like the coolest thing.
It wasn't cool.
If you're cool enough, you can burn me through and through.
So yeah, this kid's dedication is fucking awesome. I love it. I hope he makes it.
There was a small dedicated few on hand for the great moment. Mom, Grandma, and neighborhood friends. Terry, now wearing his orange jumpsuit loaned to him by his
He's
mom,
getting in the zone.
I
gotta picture myself doing this.
Mom on the sideline.
His mom made him that jumpsuit, or lent him the jumpsuit, it said.
Lent it to him.
Maybe his mom also jumps trash cans for a living.
That's where he got the idea.
This is just the family business. This is what they do.
We jump trash cans.
We jump trash cans. What do you do? Yeah, lawyers, really? Yeah, that's nice. Doctors, wow. We jump trash cans on bikes. That's all they do, though.
In jumpsuits.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's fucking cool. Your mom picks you up in her rhinestone jumpsuit on her fucking tricked out bike. Also, though, like in the 70s, I think jumpsuits were just a fashion.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So the mom just had that probably for like any occasion. Just going down.
He just didn't put the belt on with it, right?
The gold glitter, thin gold glitter belt. Left that off.
Just getting yourself tested up, is that right?
Yeah.
How's it gonna look for you?
It's gonna be all right. I'll make it.
Is it? Okay, let's go at it.
I love it. He's brimming with confidence, Eric. At 13, could you do something like this in front of a camera with so much confidence? I couldn't.
Not with confidence, nah.
Either way.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
You are on the news.
This dude, and then not only on the news, like a little badass, cool as a cucumber, brimming full of confidence.
Yeah. He's going places.
Yeah, he's going to make out with somebody at the dance.
Yeah, he's definitely going to the school dance. And
the second base,
at least dancing with somebody.
Easy.
Rocking side to side.
With his hair pulled back in a ponytail. He's going to look great in his dad's suit or his mom's jumpsuit. Go, baby. He's building up speed, Eric.
Let's go. No. Dang it. You know what? You know where he messed up? Right before you leave the ramp, you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta. As hard as you can.
I think he just let it go up with it. You know, he
was so full of confidence that he's like, I don't need to pull the bike.
I'll just glide over there. No matter when he hit the ground, he was like, "Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry."
You think so?
There's cameras. Don't cry.
Because
it didn't look like that bad of a fall, though.
No. Hopefully, he's not hurt, but. I feel like this kid, he's a 13-year-old cowboy.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a man of many words. He's a man of action.
That's right. I bet he still felt like a badass.
Yeah, well, he should.
Especially because
I feel like he should.
I mean? Like, took that one, you win some, you lose some, took that one on the chin.
Yeah.
I just lived to fight another day.
If he takes that high road, if he just gets up and he's crying and runs like this with his arms flapping, that's a different story.
I'm never daredeviling again.
Yeah, no, I don't know. He seems like a kid of character, though.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
How you feel?
All right.
You hurt yourself, did you?
No.
God. What happened?
Maybe my arm.
What happened?
Couldn't get going fast enough. Too big of bearings.
When you gonna try it again?
Next Monday.
Next.
Fuck, dude, yes.
All right, thanks.
Hey, you know what? I don't think I could have handled failure that well at 13.
Yeah, I think I would have been upset. Next Monday, you better come and do an update to the story where I'm a winner. I can imagine like him and his friends like, okay, next Monday, so we got all week. After school, we're gonna come. I bet they're checking the ramps.
Yeah, there's like a montage somewhere.
Yeah, like playing like.
Well, it's the late '70s, so it'd have to be like Skinner type music, you know.
Yeah. Well, it'd be like. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
This kid doesn't listen to disco.
No.
This kid listens to Detroit Rock
His mom
City.
may.
His mom
all the jumpsuits
is
she has.
definitely doing coke parties with disco in the background. But yeah, kudos to this kid. I fucked up. I didn't work out.
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
Watch me do it again. When my friends find much shorter trash cans.
Yeah,
still technically 10 trash cans. It's just
they're the trash cans that go in the restroom next to the toilet.
The little tiny R2D2 ones that were popular at the time, maybe. Another really mature thing he did was say, when she said what happened, he kind of did like a technical analysis of what he didn't do. He knew he did something wrong. He didn't blame someone else.
Right.
He said, "No, I just didn't take off fast enough."
Yeah, I couldn't get enough speed.
What happened?
Couldn't get going fast enough. Too big of bearings.
Too big a bearing, which I don't know if that's technical jargon.
I don't know.
What
Maybe.
does it mean?
Yeah, that's some.
Is that a daredeviling term?
Yes, that's when you know that you're doing daredeviling things.
That's when you have the vocabulary of a daredeviler. He'll be back there Monday.
Yeah.
News camera or no news camera.
I wonder what this kid's doing now. Terry Bollinger. You should look up Terry Bollinger.
Yeah.
Terry Michael Spike Bollinger, 42, of Indianapolis, lived, loved, and died riding his Harley. Spike passed away Tuesday. It's an obituary.
But it could be him because
he was born October 7, 1962 in Indianapolis, Indiana.
62? Okay, he was born in 62, right?
Uh-huh.
at 13 years to 62. That would be a 75, right? But this says 76, but it's very possible. Just depending on what month. So this dude was a biker named Spike who died on his motorcycle. Does that surprise you at all, Eric? That this little kid that showed that those kind of fucking ganas got up and was like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
That he
do it again Monday.
He grew up riding a Harley. I mean, that's the next logical step, right?
Yeah.
Big wheels to power wheels. Then you get your bicycle. Then you get your motorbike.
Yeah.
And then you get your Well, this is the second video where we ran into somebody we really like, or I really liked.
Yeah,
you know, and then we find out they passed away young. That's too bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know anything about this guy's personal life. I don't know because he is from Indiana. So.
Yeah, he's.
Well, let's say R.I.P. to Terry Spike. Evil Knievel Bollinger.
Legend, mate.
That was young Terry. He made a valiant effort. Didn't quite make it this time, but as he said, he'll be back next Monday.
So this guy, Randy Johnson, right?
This is a real quick one.
This
is definitely a real sport. Not that those other things weren't. This is a real sport.
So baseball, Randy Johnson, they call him the big unit, right?
Okay.
Oh, that's what they used to call me in high school. When this guy first came in the pitch, he always threw hard and fast, but he was a little wild with his pitches.
Would you say there was too much bearing on the pitches?
The balls had too much bearings on them after he threw it. This dude throws like 100-something miles an hour fastball, and poor little birdie.
Oh fuck! All right.
Just watch this guy.
No.
And they'll show it in slow.
Birdie. Pop. Fuck, dude. What are the chances?
So, yeah, there goes the birdie, right? But all his feathers and shit is just like...
Oh, poor thing. That's depressing. I don't like animal deaths.
Well, maybe it lived.
That thing was not alive. Yeah, that looked like...
That's what it was
That looked like something out of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. That was... Or Looney Tunes. That was bananas.
Yeah, but that was a quick one. I just wanted to, you
just wanted to bring me down.
Hey, Nate, you can't be living too large. You can't be getting too happy.
Let's watch this next one. It's kind of sports.
I like kind of sports.
It definitely involves a skill, and like a lot of skills in life, they get a little harder the more you sauce up.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So we're gonna watch a sports-related fella try and
a saucy sports guy
do his thing while a little too sauced up.
A little too sauced.
I believe everything that anyone else has watched Chad play impresses me. The same thing impresses them.
It's definitely going now.
Yes, it is going.
All right. I'm going to say full disclosure. We watched this whole thing, reacted to it, and I didn't even hit record. And I got to tell you, it's a hell of a fucking video to watch. And it's going to be tough a second time.
The balls it took.
They didn't take balls. It took
alcohol.
17 martinis.
It took some buzz balls.
Yeah, he had the buzz balls up there. He is full of the cringings.
Yeah, it is pretty cringy.
It's like hard. So it's Joe Namath.
Yeah.
Famous clip here. It's an older one. Takes place at a Jets, a Patriots game. So it's Joe Namath being interviewed on the sideline, and things are going okay. I mean, he's drunk, and it's embarrassing, but then it gets...
Yeah, drunk I get.
Drunks.
Like, you're almost not expected to be drunk, but drunk. You know what I mean? But keep it classy, you know what I mean?
If you're at the game and you had a couple, no one's going to be... If he would have come out and went, all right, I'll see if I can answer your questions, but I got to warn you, had a couple of sex on the beaches. That's fine. That's not what happens. We're recording this time, right? Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm not watching this fucking thing a third time.
What impresses you about Chad?
I believe everything that anyone else has watched Chad play impresses me. The same
It's that move for me, Eric.
Yeah.
I said it last time. I'll say it now. That move for me.
Yeah.
There's a sound that comes out with that sometimes.
The sports.
Yeah. Sports. That's not a good start, but if that's where it ended, that would have been fine.
He's a quality, classy quarterback that has a touch on the football. He's not a thrower.
Classy. That's funny that he says classy.
Yeah.
And if the Jets can support him, they will win the championship.
Hold here 1 second for this, Joe.
So here, I think this is important to point out.
Right.
Watching last time, I noticed at this point, Susie, the reporter, says,
Hold here 1 second for this, Joe.
hold on, pause for the action.
Right.
Because Joe's still talking because he's drunk. He thinks he's at a casino somewhere in Lake Charles. He doesn't know where he's at right now.
Doesn't even realize the game's going on.
No, he's like, this is a football game? You talk about Chop Ellington? He doesn't know where he's at, right? She says, hold on, stop talking for a moment, pause for the action. Here's where I think his mind is still at when he does this next thing. I think he still thinks that the conversation is not on the record.
Right. The mic is not hot.
No.
The camera's not on.
It's just
We're
him.
paused.
It's just
It's
just Hollywood
me
Joe and Susie.
Susie. Yep.
And not that it makes it right, but I think that's what's happening here.
At 6.
Joe, it's been a tough season for Jet fans. What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
I don't care about struggle. I want to struggle your lips.
Yeah.
I will struggle your lips like Pennington. He doesn't know where he's at right now.
What a Chad, you're Pennington.
Yes. I thought that'd be easier a second time somehow. I mean, because I knew it was coming, but man, that was still.
Yeah. It reaches out and grabs you.
It does, and it's the whole moving. It's the whole like.
Well, he was like ready to go in, like for a kiss.
In his mind, that's what I feel like. It's like his boyhood, his childhood, like crush, and they're under the old oak tree, and he's just like. Boom! There it is. Oh, he was like, "How come she's not moving?"
Yeah,
in?
why aren't you?
How come she's not coming
Meet
in?
me halfway,
I know
woman.
we're both there. I know we're both feeling this.
I don't give a shit about the Jets, woman.
Yeah.
Where am I?
While wearing a Jets jersey and being a legendary Jet, her face says it all.
Yeah, she does look creeped out, like a little grossed out.
She's doing this face at the smile, like,
You son of a bitch! Don't touch me.
I want to kiss you.
let's see. So he's smoking, not smoking Joe. We should call him
I
Smoking Joe.
was smoking Joe.
He's
Frazier.
drinking Joe. He's not smoking Joe. Let's see how if Hollywood Joe kicks into his old school mindset here. Now we're ducking and dodging, criminal charges, possibly. I don't know, maybe getting fired.
Yeah.
Sexual harassment charges. Let's see.
I couldn't care less about the team struggling. What we know is
Yeah.
Struggling. I like the way he says that.
He's really concentrating on the word struggle.
Yeah.
Struggle. You know how when you're drunk, you just latch on to one word sometimes? and then after a while, you're like, how come I keep saying struggling? Hey, if I say struggling a lot, and you start crying for some reason?
I'm sorry.
This guy seems like a horrible drunk.
I messed up.
What's worse to you,
Yeah.
Eric? Love drunks or I kind of know the answer, or violent drunks?
I don't like
violent
drunk.
drunks. Troublemaking drunks. I don't like that.
Love drunks are, it could be annoying, I guess, but
Yeah.
I'd much rather that than
Having to stop a
violent.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, Charlie.
Oh,
No
man.
time for that, eh?
we're looking to next season. We're looking to make a noise now, and I want to kiss you.
Thanks, Joe. I'll take it as a huge compliment.
Was
He
that-
got excited.
was that
So,
him?
yeah.
Do you think
It's almost like he thought she said okay.
like she agreed to it?
Yeah.
And he just scored a touchdown of his own.
I want to kiss you.
Thanks, Joe. I'll take it as a huge compliment.
They didn't show him on camera, but he was doing his music.
Now, he was out, Eric. He was out.
Yeah.
And he was already going to have to pay for that shit in
Yeah.
one way or another. Maybe the entire nation got up to go get another brewski, to go take a pee break, to go get some more nachos.
It was no DVR and shit then, whatever this was. But, they couldn't rewind it and hear what he said prior to that. So they could have just sat down halfway in the interview and still think that that's a good guy.
He's a little
swell
tipsy.
Fella.
He's a little tipsy,
He's a little
but-
drunk, but he's a good fella. And then he had to fuck it up and say,
"Oh, Kasuga."
"Oh, Kasuga."
Poof. All right, well, let's see. How's this conclude? He's still talking back there like a moron.
What is he saying?
She's trying to end it. Let's see if we can decipher it, but he's just talking over, like much like we do a lot of times, but, you know.
I want to kiss you.
Thanks, Joe. I'll take it as a huge compliment.
You know what?
Joe Namath, part of the four-decade team. We'll see these guys at halftime.
All right.
Did you catch it?
All I heard was, you know what? I'm all beef or something like that.
Oh, boy. And then, of course, they fucking smoke him at the end here, boy. It's
Do they?
Joe Namath, part of the four-decade team. We'll see these guys at halftime.
All right. Thank you, Susie.
Joe's just a happy guy.
Isn't he?
He's just a happy guy.
Oh, boy, is he happy.
Oh boy, is he
he's
happy.
happy.
He's had so much happies.
He's happy.
So many cans of happies.
If you had to be the kid falling off his bike live, or
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
you want to be the kid on the bike.
Oh yeah, that's a lot cooler than that was.
Yeah.
That just looked like creepy and desperate.
Yeah, desperate, boy.
Yeah.
That was a downer way to end.
You want to put on a pole dancing video to cheer you up a little bit?
Pole dancing, I would say, if we're going by our original definition of what is a sport, something that can hurt, you can get hurt doing if you don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
This would count.
You think of pole dancing, you think of, females.
Dudes can do it too.
Absolutely.
With
Absolutely.
much veracity.
And grace.
Well, let's watch this. Let's see. And I'll tell you right now, it's okay if you get a little boned up watching this.
I already just thinking about watching
If you get a little chubbed up watching this thing.
Malakam.
I like this.
I like the chons. The orange chons.
The orange chons are... Whoa!
Did you see that?
Whoa, dude. Okay. That was amazing.
Right?
That was amazing. That wasn't even... I mean, it's not... Well, I mean, where I paused it right here, that is...
That's
pretty sexual. I've watched but 4 seconds of it. But it doesn't seem like it's about sexiness.
Right.
More about agility. I mean, first of all, that approach is, I'm going to say, brave.
Who thought?
Jump
maybe
testicle
if I do
first.
a flip, and then catch it inches before my testicles hit it.
Yeah.
This guy's got balls.
Oh, that's straight dangerous.
Uh-huh. There we go. Right?
All right.
We're up there. And then we...
Oh! I thought he was going to die.
I did too. I was like, he messed up. He's going to hit the ground so hard.
Whoa. Hey, dude, the core strength to do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's legit, dude.
I wonder how sticky his hands are and his legs. Do you think they have the sticky spray?
I hope so. I hope so.
Or on the pole, maybe? They should do like grease
pole dancing.
I wonder how they came up with that. Somebody was like, "Oh my!" It looks like a bedpost, right? Like
it does. It's got the round, which I'm grateful for that round tip, boy, because you get a pointy tip of that. This is a different game. This is we can't even put this on YouTube.
Oof. Split you.
This is definitely a sport. And now this is titled Indian Pole Gymnastics.
See?
So it's not even like pole dancing because he's not necessarily dancing, but
no.
He's working that pole.
He's working it.
He's working that pole.
He ain't dancing it. He working it.
I feel like that pole got a little harder since he started dancing.
A little bigger for sure.
Oh! Just the dexterity to do this stuff. Wow.
That was with one leg.
What's he gonna do? One-handed. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't do it. Oh, this guy.
That's splinters. How rough is that pole? We don't know. Come on.
This guy really knows how to build up the
like the tension.
Like you think he's gonna fight. Like, oh my god. Oh, he caught it.
There's a bit of showmanship in this, like a tight wire walker, like a tightrope
walker.
Yes,
a typewriter walker.
A typewriter walker.
That is a lot of strength, flexibility.
And showmanship, like we said.
Showmanship.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Am I going to fall off and impale myself?
Yeah.
Am I going to crack my balls straight up into my throat? We don't know.
Yep. They're in a tent. Is that like an air
Yeah, I was going to
unit?
say, look at that.
Like, keep them cool.
Huh.
Not
So-
too cool.
Not too
Cool
cool,
enough.
but cool enough.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't want to get sweaty on one of them poles.
Exactly. Yeah. Here we go again. What's he gonna dive into a bucket of water?
Is there some water down there? All right. And he dismounts.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Yes, sir. Okay, so is this a uniform then? Different dancer, same shorts.
Right? Yeah, we're
And
the orange team. We're Team Whataburger.
Team Whataburger. Fucking A, dude. Hey, dude, Whataburger might sponsor these guys.
Again.
This guy's
there you
got
go.
monster thighs, too.
He
He's
does.
looking like me up there with the hair and the thighs. I can't wear a pair of shorts like that, though, dude.
No? I couldn't either.
I mean, we can't... Real quick, dude, we can't sit here and continue to ignore the banging tunes. I found myself, like, doing one of these numbers here the whole time without even noticing, boy. It's good music to move to.
Yeah, it is.
Every pause, okay, Eric, just every pause I have here.
You can't.
There's no...
You could like unpause it and pause it, and it'll be a different
Sexual pose.
Yeah. And those are some big.
He's
legs,
got some tree
man.
trunk legs there, boy. What? How is he doing that?
Oh shit! I was getting into the music again. Yeah,
He's defying gravity there. What is happening?
he is defying gravity.
If it weren't for that nasty, dirty AC unit in the back, this would almost be like a beautiful shot of a human
Right?
being doing incredible things with their body.
Well, if you turn your head, he just looks like he's standing.
Yeah, it just looks like he's standing on a bat.
Like, oh, that's not.
Big whoop. This is a beefcake, boy.
He is a beefcake.
I knew I'd see like some smaller, like thinner, dudes
Yeah,
up there. When
yeah.
you said what this was, I was like, "There's gonna be some thin."
Like the first guy, right?
Yeah,
You thought
some
that,
very
I'll be like
thin,
them.
light.
Nah.
I didn't expect to see full-on
Hell yeah,
beefcakes up
yeah.
there. I'm always stoked to see a beefcake.
Of course.
Being a beefcake myself.
Doing beefcake things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What? Frog pose? Frog pose? Flag pose? He looks like Nightcrawler crawling on the wall. I
Right?
doesn't even look human. That's fucking crazy.
Like you paused a horror movie. Melon crushing thighs. Oh, dismount.
He's not gonna flip.
You don't think?
He's gonna do something else.
What do you think
If he
he's gonna-
flips, it's not gonna be a
Jump
single
down?
flip.
Oh,
I think he's second. He's got to go bigger than the last guy. What do you think?
he's doing a flip.
He's doing a flip?
He's doing a flip. I can tell by his hands.
Okay.
Because he's getting ready to pull himself like.
I see. All right.
But
Bets are in.
maybe two. Maybe he'll get two in there.
Okay, I'm hoping if he does flip, he takes it to the next
I
level.
just hope he doesn't break anything.
Oh,
like, be
God.
careful, mijo.
Yeah, don't break anything. Don't break those beautiful legs.
Don't.
Okay.
Oh, maybe he's not flipping. He's just gathering in. Okay. Backflip.
Backflip. And he fell on his
See?
big, beautiful, chunky ass. So he lost points for that, right?
I would imagine. Yeah, he didn't stick the landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like that's a part of it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sticking the landing.
Yep.
Dismount, as they call it.
Dismounts. And land sticking.
Yes. It's all about that land sticking.
Land sticking is the most important part.
Yeah, they're going to talk to Joe Namath after this. What did you think of his land sticking? I thought the land stick was as good as anybody's land stick got. All right, you lose points, boy. All right. He's still proud of himself.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, that was dope, dude.
That was.
Hey, dude, look at him
I think
limping off.
Number guy,
He looked like he hurt himself.
Ooh, he probably did. See, he's high. He's high.
Look how fucking high he gets
That's
off
high,
that pole.
Yeah. Right? Like, even to jump off of that, that's high.
Look where he's at. I mean, he's hitting the
hit the-
tent to the top of the tent.
Yeah.
Some birds are flying around out there. He kicked a bird like Randy Johnson and hit the bird, but it's just his fucking foot hitting the tent roof. All right. Boom! And, oh! So close. That's all right. You're good.
You good, homie. You good. Yeah,
look, though.
you hurting
See?
yourself.
Look,
Yeah,
he's limping off.
Look at his crack.
And his butt crack is
it's like sweat.
up there. It's
sweat,
you can
water
see here
stain.
that it's much darker than on the sides there. So it's either wet or tucked.
Or
Both, really.
It's probably wet because it's tucked. I think the first guy was better.
Yeah, the first guy was, so far, I'm voting first guy.
Yeah.
Now we're voting on gams, Eric. We're just voting on legs.
Oh, yeah.
Beefcake wins the leg contest.
Of course.
10 out of 10.
Of course.
Who's next?
Oh, little Niñitos.
Whoa, this is a little tiny dude.
All right.
Now, is this like a youth, or is this...
is he a professional, right? He could be like professional pole dancer.
Yeah.
He's just like one of those like naturals, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he came
like
out of
LeBron James of pole dancing.
Of the pole dancing, it could be. I mean, he's a phenom, as they say. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, man, that...
He caught that with one leg.
I know they all did that.
But
that
not
was,
like that, yeah.
One fucking leg hook.
He was like, I'll hook this bitch with just one leg.
Just that they're choosing to go testicles first.
Right, yeah. That's
headlong
scary.
into danger.
That takes balls to not squash your balls or not to be afraid to squash your balls. Oh, look, Whataburger Chons too. Same thing. Maybe they just have to be orange.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you dismounting already?
Nah, he's not. He's going to do something incredible.
Oh, he's going to put
But first goes into crane mode. Whoa! Hey, dude, that was good.
That was good.
He even feigned like distress at the end.
Like, oh no.
I possibly failed.
Oh no.
He threw theatrics into it.
That was like the death drop of pole dancing.
I'm having a great time watching this.
Anytime someone's dancing on a drumstick.
It's never a bad time.
It does look like a big drumstick. It really does look like a drumstick,
right? Yeah. Could he be that small? Oh.
This dude's fast.
Damn, yeah, he's twisty.
He's faster than the other guys. Oh, well, he got caught a little bit there.
Boom, bam. Oh, foot to head.
Look at my ribs. Oh.
Okay, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'd have fell right there and broke something hard.
He did flagpole using the back of his head.
Yeah.
Strength. How do you even get strength on the back of your head? He's got a muscle back there under his hair. He's got little hands gripping the shit out of that drumstick.
His neck just comes out.
Just latches on. That's insane. All right. Ooh, careful, kid.
Yes.
Oh, that's a dangerous move.
You are tiptoeing the line of where you will not come back from.
No, you're looking more and more like some of the pole dances that I've seen. Similar to.
Yes.
This is more akin to what I'm used to when there's a pole dance. Things like this. He is on the threshold of trouble there, boy. I feel like if this was this big beefcake guy that did this.
Oh, yeah.
There's a very different ending to this video. Whew. All right, well, let's hope for the best.
Let's go, guy. You can do it. Okay.
How?
Yeah,
he's like floating.
Yeah, right.
He's floating in air. Hoi.
I want to see his big dismount.
Dude, that's for this guy's gonna have a monster
this dude's
dismount.
gonna do like a 360 twist double flip gainer.
Dude. He's gonna do like a 720 Tony Hawk when he broke but with no skateboard. He didn't need a skateboard. He's got a drumstick. Now, if anyone is gonna do like multiple flips, it's this.
It would be this
right?
guy. Yeah, I would have to say yeah.
And I think money's on he lands this fucking.
You think
he lands this sticking.
He sticks it, ground sticking. And he was like, no, just kidding.
Ooh, I thought almost. And he fucked up the landing. That's okay, kid. You were good. Nah. Look, this here, his buddy came in to tell him, like, hey, you know what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
The other dude fell on his ass.
You didn't fall on your ass, at least.
Right.
You didn't look like a fool.
Right.
You think this pole would hold us up if we could try a couple of these moves? Hey, Eric, that was a fucking home run for me. That was amazing.
Yeah, when I saw it, I thought, this here is a sport for Nathan. Just what I thought when I saw that.
It was the beefcake guy. I know that's what it was. You saw the beefcake and the small shorts, and you're like, I gotta show this to Nate.
Yeah, Nathan's
I know right now he's gonna appreciate this. Sports. Of all the sports we just saw, Eric, which one do you think you could do? Do you think you could, A, slap fight, B, jump trash cans with a bike, C, get drunk on the sidelines and hit on a woman you shouldn't be hitting on? I lost the numbers, but
D.
The hit a bird with the ball.
Oh, I forgot about that one too, yeah.
Or dance on a pole. Of all of these, is there one that you can see yourself excelling at?
No.
I will say if I was going to wear a jersey of any of these sports moments, it would definitely be the kid jumping those trash cans, boy.
Yeah.
If y'all like the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. That certainly would help us out.
Bing, bang, boom.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Eric, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for getting sportsmanlike with me.
Yeah, very sportsmanlike.
Hey, good game,
Good game, sir.
Good game, bro.
Okay.
Good game. Hey, you guys were great out there. I want to kiss you, dude.
I want to kiss you. Yeah.